My name's Trotter. I'm a sculptor. For me, placemaking is about creating a space that is enjoyable for people to visit. It can evoke memories, it can just make people feel a sense of comfort about being in a space. So generally there's councils put out what's called an expression of interest for a job. So how as an artist do we find out about these expressions of interest? And it's usually through websites, whether you're on registers for with public art agencies, and depending on what kind of artist you are, it used to be an expression of interest is where you would submit images of previous works and show experience. But the grounds keep on shifting as to what a council want. At an expression of interest stage, you basically should be just providing examples of your work that would suit that space and give some description of the intention of what you would think the style of work that you would use for that particular project. It's really important for me, I think, to have community reference group engagement, but not just them judging one particular concept and going yes or no, because that happens a lot. I think, you know, if you got to concept design, they should be able to see the broad range of what you can do. Yeah, it is, but at the same time, I think the committee or the reference group need to understand that the artist has to want to create something that they want to create and enjoy creating it. Like, there's nothing worse than if a council if you were to meet a reference group and they said, we want a big pineapple, or we want a man standing on this and doing this. You know, for me, I would be very it's just sort of a shallow way of looking at the whole project, because there's so much that you can get inspiration from within the area that could be something that they just didn't even think of. I usually, I've had that approach towards me occur, but my response is, look, we really should just look at the history of the region and all the environmental stuff. I said, if you want this particular thing, I'm probably not interested, but we could probably go down the line of something else, try and win them over with other ideas. But it probably can be, you've got to try not to offend people as well. To, you know, oh, he's just the artist, he's going off in his own direction. I want the product to be something more than just what one other person wants, but maybe what the community wants. Well, it's everybody, from children within this, children who are there, farmers, just everyday people.